Most international students in the U.S. are students of color. Amid the pandemic, which started in China, anti-Asian hate crime has spiked 150% nationwide, according to police data. Since March 2020, Stop AAPI Hate, a group that monitors racism against Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders, says it received more than 6,000 reports of hate incidents. Columbia University student Joon Baek says he came to the U.S. in 2015 from South Korea because of the quality of education.
America offers the best universities, the most renowned ones, and I felt that going to America, studying there, would open up new opportunities than I would have had if I were to study back in Korea.
While riding the subway last year, he heard a woman begin to shout. That's not unusual in New York City. But he realized it was directed at him.
I tried to not say anything, just look down, just mind my own business, but it got worse and worse, and it became more, it wasn't just any kind of verbal assault, I realized that it was actually directed at me. And I decided to just get off at the next station.
Shootings in March near Atlanta, Georgia, left 8 people dead, including 6 Asian women. While the suspect said his motives were not racial, Asians in the U.S. said the incident has increased their fears. Jessica, a Chinese national from South Africa, graduating from the Parsons School of Design in New York, said news reports of anti-Asian incidents have made her more cautious.
I used to feel really safe in New York, but that hasn't been the case since 2020. For the first time, I feel almost like targeted when I'm walking on the street. It's really sad because I have to avoid going out in the dark. I have to avoid certain streets which are dark. I have to always be very cautious and very aware of my Asian identity.
All the students VOA talk with said they generally feel comfortable on campus and among America's diverse urban populations. They say the experience of living in a multicultural society has been a great lesson.
It's been an amazing journey, especially when I look back. I really got to see so many different cultures coming together, and most importantly, meet friends from different countries, different cultures, and get to know their stories. Really expanded my mind, and I appreciate this kind of freedom for me to explore the world.
But just having Asian features creates anxiety lately.
When I was watching the recent news, I definitely feel really sad to see those attacks happening, not only in New York City, but also in other cities as well. And sometimes I feel a little bit unsafe when I'm in this kind of situation. I'm lucky because I've been receiving a lot of love and support.
While reports of hate crimes overall decreased 7% last year, likely because of lockdowns, reports of hate crimes against Asians rose nearly 150% in 16 of the largest U.S. cities, according to police data.
You guys suck, go back to your country while you're here in the U.S. and that's pretty much it, but it's been rare one-off occasions, nothing that would make me feel unsafe as per, but I mean, it still sucks when it does happen.
Kathleen Struck, VOA News, New York.